gonna add to it every week.
We're late.
And that's your fault.
But we're not going to discuss that.
Yeah, no, we're late. And this is her fault.
Well, okay, maybe a tiny bit.
A tiny bit?
I had physical therapy. I don't
No. We got back. You got back here on time. We could have been live.
Yeah, but
20 minutes ago.
The dog had to go out. I had to pee.
You took longer than necessary.
Okay, maybe that's true.
Welcome to the podcast. Yeah.
So hello there and welcome to another podcast. Spencer's Ventures podcast. We actually have pretty much zero topic right now. There hasn't been a whole ton going on. Well, we did not go to Six Flags last weekend, but you guys still got a Six Flags vlog from the week before. So there's that.
I have made 2 purchases because you know about the hoodie, but I completely forgot that I needed an HDMI splitter, which I cannot find in stores. So I bought one and it'll be here tomorrow because Amazon Prime exists. And it's Prime Day or something like that.
Yeah, there was something going on.
I got free 1-day shipping. And I'll be live as soon as I get that freaking obnoxious. I hate that. I hate that so much. It really bugs me. Because I wanted to be live like a week ago and there's supposed to be all this stuff and I was all excited. However,
I forgot.
I also will be, as soon as I get the hoodie, you guys will see it on stream because it's a Halo hoodie and I love Halo. And it looks like a really cool hoodie. But besides that, I think one of the cooler things to mention, even though I know not everyone here games or whatever. But everyone knows what GameStop is. And most people, I feel, are pretty aware of the fact that they've been going out of business like very quickly. Well, as of almost a week ago now, Microsoft single-handedly saved them from going completely out of business. And I don't know why they did this. I can't quite wrap my head around the deal, but basically, Microsoft and them announced a partnership last week or somewhere around that time.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as that announcement was made, GameStop stock went up $4 and it, kept a constant increase, it looked like, which is really impressive. So I don't know if this is them kind of compensating for closing down all the Microsoft stores, which I sorely miss. I don't know why you guys did that. Because they would hold like tournaments there and stuff. It was like a very community-driven store. It was very kind of sad that they closed. All that having been said, it sounds like GameStop might become more Xbox-centric. Them kind of pushing Xboxes more than PlayStations, more than Switches and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So let's. I want to tell you guys that anybody who hasn't been, if you live in the area and you haven't been to Bloodshed Farms yet and you want to go, this weekend is completely sold out. Next weekend they have 3 time slots available on Friday night, 9:30, 10, and 10:30, and on Saturday they only have 10 and 10:30. So I think I need to purchase tickets ASAP to get into one of those slots. And Halloween weekend is that Friday and Saturday. It's completely wide open. Every time slot is available from 7 until 10:30. So pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. So yeah, it sells out pretty quick apparently. So there's that, and then podcast announcement next Thursday. When we go live, this guy over here is going to be eating a gallon of Jell-O on the podcast.
The Jell-O gallon challenge.
Yes, because he vowed about 4 to 5 weeks ago, probably about 5 weeks ago, something like that. If we, because it was maybe the second week of September, and he said, if we hit 100 subscribers by the end of September, that he would eat a gallon of Jello.
And you guys have beyond
crushed
that.
We hit that 100 before the end of September.
Before.
Yeah, and then
if I said it in the second week, they probably knocked out 3 days later.
Yeah, it was fast. It was really fast.
I don't know if that was actually because I said I was going to do that. I would like to think that was why, because that was a very sudden spike.
Yeah, well, I mean,
by the way, and we're still growing like nuts.
Yeah, I mean, we know that not everybody watches the podcast live, but we do know that we get quite a few views on the podcast. I mean, it's not a ton.
But you guys do watch the podcast live. We can have conversations.
Absolutely,
every Thursday at 7:30 is when we do.
Well, 7:30, yes, but it's been getting closer to.
And 8. If you guys actually join, I will, be able to punch her for not showing up.
It'll be but last week it was your fault. So basically, the podcast will be sometime between 7:30 and 8 every Thursday.
No, 7:30
because we've been getting
we are not. No,
we're gonna be here every Thursday.
Every Thursday, 7:30, guaranteed. If she doesn't screw us over again.
Well, next week I do not have physical therapy on Thursday.
Okay.
Whoopee.
Anyway,
it's on Wednesday instead.
So put it this way, guys: the more you guys show up live, the more on time she'll be inclined to be. I'm always on time. This one, however, not so much. Anyway, that having been said, why would you even think of doing that for? She hurts me.
I just want to see.
Do volume before you do anything else.
I thought it was already down.
That is the number 23 rule.
I thought it was already turned down.
Think harder.
Okay, so anyway, it was just a little bit. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Really?
Professionalism.
Oh my god.
Woman.
Well, until we hit 1,000 subscribers, I don't think I have to be that professional.
Yes.
Do I need to be professional?
There's a certain level of quality control that we uphold.
I think they like us because we're not professional.
There's a certain level of quality control that must be maintained.
Anyway, for
just
those
because
of you,
I can tuck my fat into my pants doesn't mean that I should do it. You guys want me tucking my fat into my pants? Okay.
For those of you who may be new around here and have no clue, I'm Jen. This is my son, Dan.
We're 3/4.
So this is, we are 3/4 of Spencer's Ventures.
That is not the correct math.
Yes.
That is not the correct math.
What did you say? 1/3. Why did you say 3/4?
I said it and I immediately regretted it.
You should know that I hate fractions with a passion. You said 3/4 and I spit it out.
I knew it was
We are 1/3 of Spencer's Ventures. This is my son. This is why I talk to him like, smacky.
Oh, see, I knew it was 1/3, and so my mind.
Hey, guess what? Guys, guess what's coming back on Disney Plus?
Oh my god.
The next season of The Mandalorian's coming back.
Somebody shoot Baby Yoda. I mean, no. Yoda baby. It's not Baby Yoda. Anyone out there that actually says
child.
Anyone that actually says Baby Yoda, you should be shot and executed on the spot. It's aggravating.
I think Baby Yoda is adorable, but I do know that he is the child. I understand that. But he's adorable.
He's not Yoda, though. When you say Baby Yoda, it means he's Yoda. He's not Yoda.
Okay, stop hitting the table. Stop that. The child. The child will be back in our lives so soon. I can't wait. Leave us a comment if you guys dig The Mandalorian. I think, oh my gosh, I love Mandalorian.
I could care less.
So good. I know you don't care.
Yeah, I've been worn out of Star Wars.
Yeah, but The Mandalorian's so good.
It's not.
I love it.
Enough to get me back into the
way. This is the way, man.
Do you know the way? and I wanted to pull up
Okay, so next week, Gallon Jello challenge. This guy.
Jello Gallon challenge. You
Which
gotta
means
say Jello first because it flows better.
Jello Gallon challenge. Whatever. He's going to eat a gallon of Jello, and I think it's ridiculous. And I don't think that he's going to be able to eat it all.
I will eat,
but
every
we will
drop.
see.
What is happening?
So that announcement is a thing, which means we got to make the Jello the night before because we're not going to have time to make it on Thursday. So that will be happening. So
did we share out
if you guys,
or did
I did not share it. Shoot.
I'm in the process. I'm doing that now because I just saw about it.
Are you sharing it to the Facebook
I'm
page?
sharing it to wherever I please.
All right, I'm gonna share it to Spencer's Ventures on Facebook.
But yeah,
yeah, and if you guys aren't already over following us on Facebook, you should do that. We're also on Instagram as Spencer's Ventures as well. So you can find us there too.
That was the wrong.
But if you guys are watching the replay of this, make sure that you come see him eat the Jello. Where's the
or if you just watch us before the 22nd. But yeah, it's gonna be fun times. I'm gonna down a gallon of Jello in like under an hour or something like that. We are live. We need to do this at the beginning.
I know we always forget.
Oh, I don't forget. I just expect you to do it.
Oh. Well, we're not professional.
No, I didn't press that. You can't yell at me. You can't yell at me. That was my phone, not me. That was my phone, not me. You can't yell at me.
We're not professional until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So
that's not how any of this works. Guys, get us to 1,000 so I can punch everyone in the throat. That's not subbed.
All right, sorry guys.
Just give me a moment. Oh, I have some bumping news. It looks like we might for Fortnite get Winnie the Pooh as a Fortnite skin. If this happens, you best believe I'm giving them every dollar I have.
Yeah, this boy is a Winnie the Pooh crazy nutball. I
will lose my entire paycheck to that one skin, which isn't even possible, but I will do it. I'm trying to find a good picture to put this over. I'll do it over Miku because she always joins it at some point. And then oh wait, no,
I wonder if I can put
okay. It finally worked. And then we're gonna
that's funny.
Next. Please don't hurt. Yeah. Bam.
Okay, so let me tell you guys about another. First of all, I don't know if we're going to Six Flags this weekend. I wanted to go tomorrow evening, but it's supposed to rain all day and all night. And I wanted to go Monday, and it rained the majority of the day. So I just don't feel like going out there and freezing because it's only going to be in the 50s. So it's going to be damp and cold. I don't see.
Oh, there she is.
I don't see me doing that. I doubt that we will go on Saturday because Saturdays are so busy, kind of ridiculous. And Sunday we have other plans. So
actually,
I think we won't get there until maybe sometime next weekend.
You guys know I normally do this toward the end of the podcast. Well, I just thought of something. If you guys hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, you get to pick what color I dye my hair.
Okay.
And I'll step out my comfort zone and do whole head. Or I'll just do top and beard. I'm undecided. But I never dye my beard. I never dye anything but the top, and I've only done it once. So that being said, if you guys, break that 1,000 before the end of the year, you get to pick what I dye in my beard and top.
Okay. So on to other announcements.
I'll do racing stripes. Oh, we're dumb. We're dumb.
Oh no.
This is your fault. Hi, Miku. Hi.
It still seems to be okay.
That's probably because you're on it though. Like, yeah. Like,
okay.
That connection definitely wears us down.
Miku. Sorry, guys. All right. We are now connected.
Why would you not remind me?
I don't know. I forgot.
You're horrible.
Okay.
I'm
we
gonna
are
blame
now,
her for everything tonight, guys.
If there was crazy buffering or
It's
anything like that going on, it is completely fixed now. But if you see anything like that, let us know and we'll tweak what we need to do.
Yes. Anyway, now that I'm done having a stroke.
I couldn't believe that popped up. I'm like, what do you mean? We shouldn't be buffering. We shouldn't have a loop. What's going on? And yeah, we weren't plugged in. Oh, goodness. See, it is true. We are not professionals.
Oh, no, I am. You just take every good thing I have in my body, eject it, and then make me eat it, vomit it back out. I do no such thing.
So, as I was saying, I'm going to play Six Flags this weekend by ear. I really do want to get back out there because we're running low on Hallowfest weekends here.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to go.
I'm still trying to make announcements.
No more announcements. I want to go and I want to jump off I want to jump off a cliff in wingsuit. I can't do that until I jump off a plane.
Oh my gosh!
I want to wingsuit. Do you guys want to watch? Like if I skydive and took a GoPro with me, would you guys want to see that POV? Would that be fun? I think that'd be kind of dope. And a lot of the times, depending on who you jump with,
Well, your mama sits here and has a heart attack.
Depending on who you jump with, they like give you a GoPro anyway, and you pay for the video or whatever.
Yeah,
I'd rather just have our own GoPro and jump.
Yeah, that I have zero interest in that at all.
Which, by the way, best part is I used to be just like mortified of heights, and I still wanted to do it really, really badly. So yeah, I don't know. It's always been a thing. And to our one viewer who keeps popping in and out here, I just keep watching it flicker 3-2, 3-2,
right.
3-2, 3-2.
Right. Well, I wonder if part of that was because we were. Although we couldn't have been buffering the whole time because it seemed to be pretty smooth.
We could have been. It doesn't matter what your phone shows because you're on the same network as the freaking stream.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't have the Wi-Fi on my phone.
I don't believe you. Anyway, so
I'm not
going back.
Yeah.
You're still closer to stream for. Anyway, so. But yeah, would you guys want to see some skydiving stuff? Oh, and because I have to take like instructor classes or whatever. Dude, we could record. That's like 4 vlogs, and you have to do 3 skydives before you can wingsuit once. And I really want to wingsuit. That's like 10 vlogs for free.
All right, I don't see that happening.
I mean, I don't care if.
But okay. So,
skydiving classes are expensive.
Am I able to grab a link and toss it in the chat real quick? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's see.
There's Control T, by the way.
I wonder if I'm able to
link the Facebook page.
No, well, I want to. Oh my gosh. Let's see. All right, guys, I'm getting to it. We are doing a
I don't know what the idea is here. Oh,
we're going to be doing another fundraising event with CJ's Crazy Coaster Crew. And as soon as I find it, here we go. The thing is I don't know if I'm going to be able to share it because it's in a private group.
No, you won't be able to.
Well, I was hoping that I'd be able to at least share the fundraising portion.
I don't think so. If it's in a private group, you shouldn't be able to share anything.
Let me see here.
You can't share anything in a private group.
Well, I know that it was shared elsewhere though too.
Okay, but it's probably the same post, just not.
Let's see.
Like it wasn't shared off here to somewhere else. I'm trying to tell you.
All right, I'm just gonna see if I can do this or not, guys.
Yeah, I thought you said we didn't have topics, and you're just over here. Oh yeah, I've got 35 announcements. I got 5 double cheeseburgers and a quarter pounder. Like, come on.
Okay, so hold on a second. I'll do it this way. So the
No, hold on. Okay, never mind. No.
There it is. Sorry. So we are going to the Funny Farm rescue. Can you give me that? I just need that link.
And,
okay, put that in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry guys, I know that took a minute.
That bothered me to no end.
Sorry. So okay, so we just put the link to the Funny Farm in the chat there, and what they do is they take in all kinds of animals that are abandoned or injured, anything like that. So they have goats, they have cows, they have pigs. That what else did I see? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Like chickens and roosters, donkeys. They have a donkey named Eeyore. I can't wait to meet him. They have dogs and cats and stuff. So I am really excited to go to this. We're going on October the 25th. And what we're doing is we are raising, it's going to be a fundraiser. So the group has raised money, which is going to go on a gift card for the Funny Farm because it's completely nonprofit. And they just survive completely on donations. This place is amazing. Go check out that website that we posted the link to and check out what they do and check out some of the pictures and stuff like that. They're also on Facebook where they've posted some videos and stuff like that.
Also, heads up, if you're watching this on the VOD, then you may or may not have to hit the live chat in order to find it. But
right.
I'm highly doubtful that.
Well, and
it should be there regardless, and
I'll try to toss it in the description. Yeah,
as well.
We are also taking them. They've asked for, they put out like a donation list every week of things that they need the most. So we are going to go buy some of that stuff and take as much as we can to them. So on the 25th, we're going to go visit these animals for a couple of hours and just learn more about what they do, and just we're able to feed them as well. I believe, if I am not mistaken, that they are open to the public on Sundays and Tuesdays. And you can go and get a little bucket of food to feed the animals. And the buckets are $3 each. So that's pretty awesome. They also have other stuff for sale. Like they have, mugs and t-shirts and things like that. Reasonably priced that you can purchase to also support the Funny Farm. So I'm really excited. I've never been to the Funny Farm before. I know that's hard to believe. So we're definitely excited to go and check out the animals and hang out with them and learn their stories and just feed them and connect with them a little bit. We love animals around here. We just love animals. I mean, Dan was trying to take a theme park bunny home with him during that one vlog. So we just
that's what sorry, I've been trying to get this date.
We just love animals. So so that is the fundraiser. Now last year the fundraiser that we did with CJ's Crazy Coaster Crew was a bunch of the crew they were made up as scare actors and sent out into Fright Fest, and John did it, and he was a clown. You can go back and find that vlog. I believe it was called Hair for a Scare with CJ's Crazy Coaster Crew. Just scroll back and find that from Fright Fest. And if I remember, I'll put a link in the description as well. But that was a really, really fun event. And what happened with that was Six Flags donated all of the proceeds that they the pay that they would have made for working that shift. They took that money and they donated that. They cut a check and donated that to the Cumberland County 4-H Club. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. But yeah, so CJ and some of the crew were able to go and present that check to them. And so that was really, really cool that we got to raise money for that. And I'm really, really excited. We have already raised, well, basically mostly CJ has already raised over $500 for the animals. And that's all going directly to the Funny Farm.
Now,
so it's really super exciting. Like I said, we're going to take a bunch of stuff down there, and definitely while we're there, we're going to purchase the food buckets and all that for the animals and just have a great time.
Now, to piggyback off that onto a very different topic, 2 days later, that makes it Tuesday on the 27th. There's a new game release, which I made sure to pre-order for streams, because I think it looks very interesting and you guys might be interested. So 27th, I will 100% be live,
on his channel,
on my channel, on Facebook, not on YouTube, on Facebook. You'll find it under Imminent Fates. Don't worry. And it's called Ghost Runner. So if you want to look up the game and maybe look at the trailers and stuff, you can. It looks very fast paced, very not arcadish, but whatever. Very, very, very interesting looking, and I'm interested in what this story has in store. And depending on what time this gets here tomorrow, you can also expect me live.
You mean on the 27th? Oh, you mean the thing?
Yeah, the HDMI splitter.
Yeah.
So depending on what time that gets here tomorrow, you can also expect me live tomorrow and probably every day from on. We'll probably get a good little following because it seems like Facebook actually puts my stuff out there, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did test stream a while back and I had someone jump in. They stayed and we chatted for a little bit. So I love seeing you guys around.
Yeah, cool. So basically, I mean, we want to try to get out to HallowFest at least 2 more times before HallowFest is over. It's been a little crazy trying to get out there, especially when you have to make the reservation and all that. Like before, I was able to just on a whim say, hey, weather looks good, let's just go for a couple of hours.
That is really obnoxious. Like there's
well, I mean, it doesn't mean like you can look the same day and see if there's a reservation available, and most of the time there is. The problem is if it's 2:00 and you're like, hey, let's just drive out there, the reservation might not be until 5:00.
No, that's what I'm saying. You really aren't gonna find, like, you can't do that. There's no good way of doing it.
So I think that's why we haven't been out there as much this season as we were at last Fright Fest. We were out there every single weekend.
Actually.
And it was awesome.
Real fast. Last week we were talking about Six Flags. I think it was last week. It might have been the week before. I'm just dumb. But last week we were talking about Six Flags, and no, it was the week before, and how to improve the park.
Yes.
And I brought up the Joker, a hefty amount, and there was a new Batman movie that I guess released today or last night or something. And
see, we love animals.
And
was she giving kisses?
Yeah, she tried.
You're
sweet.
Hi, me. You want over here?
Anyway, but pretty much what happened was it seems like it's a very Joker-centric movie. and I freaking love that. And it's only $15, so I might pick it up. I probably won't. And I've seen a couple clips, and it's the whole storyline with what's his last name? Todd. Anyway, there's three Robins, and Todd is the one that always gets turned into some form of the Joker or Red Hood, and it kind of did an interesting take on Red Hood storyline, and they had it be like Joker's fault, which is typical, but it it's fun. It looked really good actually, and it probably only looks good because it's animated and has more than no, it doesn't have three colors. DC movies are always so dark. There's no other reason other than they want to be dark. Like I don't get it. You can, it's not 1950s anymore. You can animate stuff with like color. I always give them crap for that because it's crap. It's just crap.
Okay.
But then you get the Joker, and by the way, guys, listen to that voice actor who does the Joker voice for that movie. It's called Batman Lost Family, something of that nature. But you have to tell me who that voice actor is because I know it. I like. There's something in the tang in his voice. I know who it is. I can't pull it. But I know he's done other characters, and I can't pull the characters or anything. It's really obnoxious. It's not my favorite Joker voice by any means. It has an okay laugh, but it is what it is.
So speaking of movies, since he brought up movies,
yes,
I have been seeing for maybe the past week or so that now Disney, I don't know. I know a lot of you are Disney people like I am. So there's a new movie that was supposed to be coming out. I believe it was already supposed to be out called Soul. And Disney announced that they're going to put it on Disney Plus. And if you already have the streaming service, or even if you just sign up for it today, you're going to get that free. You're not going to have to pay for it extra. Like Mulan, when that came out, you had to pay, I think, $30 for the live action Mulan.
And which, by the way, was garbage.
You saw it?
I have seen so many clips from that movie that I might as well have seen the whole thing. It is garbage.
Okay, well,
she has never seen Mulan.
I haven't seen Mulan to begin with.
I will not let her watch it until she sees the original. And I know that once she sees the original and then she watches that, she's gonna be like, "Oh, well, it's okay." No, stop it.
Well, if I don't like the story itself, I may not even want to see the live action.
Well, I think you will like the story, but and
the live action Mulan will come out later on Disney Plus.
They got rid of Mushu
as part of it. I heard that.
How do you get rid of Mushu?
I don't know.
Huh? Disney, you want to tell me how
anyway, so Soul will be coming out. I'm not sure when. I don't know if they actually put a release date out on that or not. But it is going to be on Disney Plus. It will not go to theaters, especially since a lot of theaters are probably just going to go bankrupt and close.
Oh, and one more thing, because I cannot get off. You did this to me. The live action, I'm pretty sure it changed the story entirely, like the entire premise, which is, again, BS. You got rid of one of the best characters, voiced by Eddie Murphy at that, and then you go and you remove the entire plot, and why do you do the things you do?
Well, they try to do stuff. I mean,
I heard the Lion King one was really good, but now I'm scared to even watch that.
Oh, you didn't see that?
No, I haven't seen that. And here's the thing. But now I'm scared to. How do you?
No. Don't be afraid to. It was so good. I'm telling you.
I have seen scenes from it.
The live action Lion King was so good. Miku, what is your problem?
I do not like the Be Prepared scene at all. That was
okay.
bad.
So it's slightly different, but it's the same concept.
Yeah, but I don't like the execution. at all.
No, I think if you, I had to watch it twice for it
I've
to
seen it a couple times.
for it to
That
sink
scene.
in, and I wound up liking it. I think the
don't-
movie as a whole was awesome.
I don't like what they did with Aladdin
I was going to say,
entirely.
did you like Aladdin, a live action?
I have very mixed feelings about Aladdin,
Okay,
and I
so
hate the Mulan one.
okay, so
My issues, by the way, I think Will Smith was a perfect cast for that.
oh, he was so good.
And by the way, I'm gonna say this just to, can you mute that? That is
Guys, turn it down,
ridiculously
please.
loud.
Sorry, they've got TV going on in there.
And it's barking,
it's
like
kind of like coming this way at
barking. But no, I love Will Smith in that. I'm gonna brag about this because these guys thought it was impressive. There's in the scene where they first escape the Cave of Wonders. As the camera kind of swings around at one point, as they're kind of talking back and forth, there's about 6 frames where you'll see the carpet built up the castle and spread sand across it like the opening for the movie. And I caught that, and they were like, "Oh, wow, it was legit." And they were like, and I'm like, "Yeah, no, natural." Anyway, but so fun little Easter egg there. But I do not like what they did with the Jasmine story at all. They kind of broke that. Not even just because they went the super feminist SJW BS route, which, by the way, they did say they weren't doing it anymore. And if that's actually true, massive prop.
SJW.
Social justice warrior garbage.
Okay, thank you.
They are horrible people and should be burned alive.
I don't think that you should say that, but anyway,
I'm gonna say it. However, the whole issue is she didn't want to be Sultan to begin with, and now the whole thing is, oh, I want to be Sultan. No, that's not how this works.
Well, and I agree. I did not like that portion of the live action Aladdin. Yeah, I was just like, don't change that.
You can't change massive story plot.
Right. What am I
arc?
No. The traditions and customs that were in the original movie. I don't think that should have been messed with. I mean, because that was the whole point. She was being forced to marry, and she had to marry a prince. So,
and not even that.
You know, otherwise, like, what is the point if you have to? And it's, well, I just want to be Sultan, so I just want everything. Like, well, no, stop it.
It's not even just that. Like, carried herself 2 very different ways between the different movies. Like, that you just in the first time you see her alone, she carries herself completely differently.
Oh, see, I didn't think so. I mean,
are you kidding? In that scene where the one prince comes in, which, by the way,
oh yeah,
that was
a little bit.
No,
now the original,
like a whole alter ego.
In the animated, Jasmine still had this.
She upheld herself.
She had a very strong, determined personality.
It wasn't strong, determined, and almost like she ran the place in that particular scene, the way she carried herself. That was not how she was. She acted with Lies in the animated.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get that. I have to agree that I did not like I didn't like the storyline in that portion of it.
Also, I get what they were going for on.
Yeah, I understand what they were going for.
This is a nitpick. The first prince that you see walk in, and he just looks like this Chad football player from High School Musical. Like, he didn't belong in that movie at all, kind of a deal. And you just acted like an idiot. Like, I get you were trying to make it kind of comical. Just don't.
Right. But the live action Lion King, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Maybe I'll watch it, but with them kind of ruining Aladdin a little bit.
They
And
did, I'm telling you, they did not ruin The Lion King. It was
and
not ruined.
completely botching Mulan. Like, I mean, they threw her head down like she was a street rat and then axed that thing off because it's not even the same movie.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen it, so
yeah,
I can't.
I'm sitting you down.
To
You're watching the animated Mulan.
at some point. I'm sure I will.
And then what was the other one? Not Lion King. There's another remake as well.
There were a few of them.
Well, yeah. What was?
Well, Beauty and the Beast was one.
That was one, and there's one more.
And I didn't mind that one.
From what I saw of it, I didn't mind it. It was not my favorite, but I didn't mind it.
It was definitely. It was very different, and it was difficult for me to get used to, but it was still.
It was the first one they did, right?
No, the very, very first one, I believe, was Cinderella.
I don't count that. There are too many, like, spin-off, like, another Cinderella story and, like, stuff like that. I just didn't count
but that was.
I know what you mean. No,
yeah.
I didn't. Just because they were, like, spin-offs and stuff.
I mean, Beauty and the Beast was. It was pretty good. But I think the best one that I have seen.
Maleficent.
Maleficent. Yeah,
I did not like that.
But that was not a remake. That was a completely different
story.
It
is a different Jungle
Book.
But I didn't like it.
Jungle Book. I did not see Jungle Book either, but Jungle Book was another live action. Dumbo was another live action I have not seen yet.
I have not seen Dumbo. I did want to see Jungle Book pretty badly, and that was done before Beauty and the Beast, wasn't it?
At the same time.
I did want to see that pretty badly. I'm cautious of doing so for very different reasons. I don't know. I feel like maybe they just went too animalistic. I could be wrong. It's a little bit that I saw, but
wait, what was the movie that you just mentioned?
Jungle Book?
No, before that. Oh, Maleficent.
Maleficent.
I liked it.
I did not.
And I wasn't sure. I was like, I'll just watch it. I really didn't have a huge interest in it, but I'm like, okay, I'll watch it. And I wound up liking it. Now, I have not seen the second one.
I have not either.
I wouldn't mind seeing the second one just to see what I think of it. But yeah, I mean, out of the ones that I've seen, and admittedly, I have not seen all of the live action remakes, but I think The Lion King was unbelievable. Now, I thought it was so good.
Let's jump the cuff here and go from Disney to Sony. Who else is excited for Venom 2? I know she hasn't seen the original. Well, oh boy, because they're bringing Carnage, which slightly odd cast. They did Woody Harrelson, and Carnage is a the host that he binds to is a military ginger, and I don't know why they went with him for this particular role. I think he could kind of do it right because it's supposed to be like a super sadistic character, which I should be the one playing that role, Sony. But I don't know, just something about Woody Harrelson playing it struck me as odd, especially because I think they gave him like poofier hair, which is not at all what he looks like. Like, he's a military brat, like I said. I don't want to say he had an afro, but I'm pretty sure that's what he had. I'm gonna look up the screenshot real fast. But it is because they're gonna go into the Maximum Carnage storyline, and there's so much you can do with that. And Venom's like one of my favorite villain / anti-hero characters of all time when it comes to Spider-Man characters, by far.
Can you tell that I have no
clue?
I'm not into all of that, so I have no idea what he's talking about. I've heard all these names before. I'm clueless. I have no idea. I'm just like, oh yeah, cool. Sure.
Thanks for vamping.
Sounds cool.
Keep vamping. Keep that up. Yeah,
sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's almost an afro, not quite.
It's just long. Picture. It's just long hair.
Long and poofy. But yeah, that's not typically how military.
He looks like a mad scientist.
Yeah, that's not what he's supposed to be at all. That's the bad part. Oh, and that's not real, but Carnage is red, so there you But
Okay.
the only thing I have a fear of is them not doing Carnage's voice as high pitched as I would like. Because typically, especially in the cartoons, they went like with the super high pitched, like scratchy, like almost not auto tuned, but digitalized like scratchiness. And because the thing that's really interesting with the symbiotes in this universe, and I'm going through this explicitly for her, is they tend to take on, they have their own personality, and when they bond to a host, they take on their personality as a part of their own as well. So they have this odd mix. Well, Cletus Cassidy, who is Woody Harrelson's character, I believe in the storyline they're going with, he was discharged for friendly fire, and it was proven to be intentional, which is why he's in prison. So he winds up being like this super sadistic, just wanted murderer, basically. And when Carnage's personality is 10 times his. So when they bond, it just blows way out of proportion. No one has regard for anything, and it's all chaos, hence Maximum Carnage being the story arc title. I cannot go. I cannot say like how freaking awesome it's gonna be to see that character just portrayed on the big screen. Because I don't think it's happened that I can think of. He so cool.
So I got this in the mail the other day. This is that Amazon book that I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
See, Amazon.
I just wanted to point that
out. So, but I just can't believe they send a wish list book out. It's so funny. But of course, I had to flip through it.
And you know why they do it.
Of course I know why. But I wanted to show you. I'm not going to show them yet because I think this is something we can use later when it gets closer to Christmas.
Once there was
No.
I just wanted to say
we'll use this on a podcast.
I know, but I just wanted to do the one line.
So yeah, there's something in here that we can use. And if you already got this, then you know what it is already. But we can do that on a podcast, which reminds me, I would like to order some of those.
All right, real fast.
So we can try to do some of those.
I gotta get the Carnage out of me, so
what does that mean?
Yeah, just appreciate the high pitched voice that's about to occur. All right.
Make it quick, please. I can't deal with Carnage. Kill.
All right, there we go. Sorry.
Okay,
I had to get it out. Anyway, yeah, no, because there's like a whole storyline where he jumps into the internet. It was a weird time when that character was made.
All right, so are we pretty much done? Do we have anything else to share?
All right, on. So
if so, we got to make it quick because
that's not true at all.
I have to do anything. No, I have to get up early. I've got 2 kids to take to school.
Anyway, no, but for anyone, again, more video game news, but this was pretty big. Steve from Minecraft joined Smash Bros. So if any of you kiddos out there got a Nintendo Switch, but no. So you can buy the character for, I think they typically do $5, but I haven't followed Smash in a while. This is just big news because it's the first non-Nintendo exclusive character to ever be in a Smash game, as far as I know. And plus it's a Minecraft thing, so it's like,
I didn't mean to cover up my blinkies.
You're gonna give someone an epileptic seizure.
I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, they just have to focus in really hard.
Just call 911 and you'll be all right.
You just focus in really hard.
Is that giving you seizures?
We had 4 people in here for like a half second.
Well, welcome. But I think
I'm gonna have an epileptic seizure now.
I don't think so. So Next week, guys, join us Thursday night. It would be great if some of you could make it live. I know that it can be difficult with schedules and stuff. But as always, if there is a better night and time that you would like to see us do a live podcast,
we will try our best.
Let us know, and maybe we can switch our schedule around a little bit. We just kind of landed on this day and time because it's always seemed to be
the
when
time
we
that
would
I would be free.
Yeah, it seemed to be the times that we could record them when we were recording them and not doing them live. So,
but that having been said, like, subscribe, and more importantly than any of those things, make sure you share whatever video you're currently watching, because quite frankly, that gets more venturers in here than you guys could
absolutely
imagine.
Definitely feel free to share our videos.
And as I always say, the more subs we get, the better for you guys, because then you guys get our community.
Yeah,
and we'll talk to.
Right, and we'll be able to get out and do some more things too, especially if we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, we can monetize and hopefully be able to get some more things, go more places for you guys. But we definitely, in the next couple of months, basically starting now, we're going to be going full force and doing a lot of vlogging and stuff like that,
and there's
just like we did last fall.
Guaranteed one video a week. You know why? Because we got the podcast.
That's right. Well, that is very, very true. Yeah, and as always, guys, any questions, leave those in the comments.
Slam us with some stuff
of any videos. It's totally fine. I'm trying to keep up with those as much as possible.
Especially for next week, hit us with some questions, because we're gonna need something to do while I scarf down a gallon of Jello. Yeah.
Well, we will definitely we'll have some stuff. We'll definitely have some stuff. So don't forget next week for sure with the Jello.
And you can ask us on the Spencer's Ventures Facebook page, or on Twitter, use hashtag Spencer's Ventures.
I'm not on Twitter.
I am. Relax. Jesus.
You don't have to say that.
If you go over on Twitter and use hashtag Spencer's Ventures, I'll make sure to look up the hashtag prior to the show. And that's how we'll do it.
Yeah, I don't like Twitter. But anyway, that's a discussion for a whole other time. Say,
just because you're not on something doesn't mean I'm not. I gotta cover my bases.
I just don't like it.
I don't care if you like it. That's not my problem.
All right, guys. So we are definitely going to have some stuff coming up for you, and the next podcast is
going to have Jello.
Is going to be Jello filled.
Oh, and don't forget. I'm sorry, I got to throw this out there just because it was early in the podcast. If we hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year, you get to pick what I dye my hair and beard.
Okay, and
what color I should say.
Don't forget to go visit the Funny Farms website. That link is in the live chat, and it is also going to be in the description of this podcast. So go check them out if you're able to. Donate. They have instructions on their website of how to donate. So yeah, and you can tell them that whatever, tell them we sent you if you want. I don't know that does anything, but whatever. And if you are able to, well, we will definitely be blogging as much of that as we can, and we'll give you all the information that we can possibly give you in that blog when we do that. That's on the 25th. So yeah, join us next week for sure for another live podcast. If you guys can join us, that would be great. We totally understand that schedules don't always
line up,
and that's fine. So I think with all that said, we are done. Is that correct? We have nothing else.
That sounds about right.
Okay, we have nothing else. So we are Spencer's Ventures. We're going to see you in the next video, and we're out of here. Bye.